is an emergency. I begging urgently. This is a serious case.
All right. So now that we're finna do the ancestry, now I'm gonna deal out 5 cards. The first 4 cards I use are gonna be for female ancestors, and the 4th one is reserved for a male to come in. A female can come in that particular card, and can be the voice of that. So the way it works, I'm gonna lay down the card, and then I'm gonna lay down their clarifying card that they want to be on top of it. And then I'm just going to tell you what each one say. I'm going to help you figure out who that particular one is, and we're going to go from there. Then I give you a chance to ask that card a question at the same time, okay?
Okay.
Whew, with that, typically it should take 30 minutes, but it often takes longer. I should change the time, but hey. All right. Say your first name so I can pray with the card. Do I have permission to cut your card?
Yes, sir.
Hey Matthew, can you turn down the TV?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to our first one. Oh, serious. First ancestor. Second. Oh boy, here we go. It done started. It done started. All right, we're gonna go with your first ancestor. Everybody who's linked to her, you guys are welcome to say your voice if you want to come in. Come in, it's okay. You will leave after this reading is over with. But anybody who want to come in, she's looking for ancestors. Old, young, doesn't matter. Recent, far gone ancestors, okay? So we're going to go over here to your first ancestor. This ancestor had a drinking problem. I mean, and they saying they not so dead that you don't know who they are. I mean, this is a real drinking problem. You guys put the person through AA. You tried everything. The person would even walk the streets. This is a male, but at the same time, it's a woman. So I don't know if the person like both sexes, or did the female probably dress like a man. But
I have, he's not deceased, but I do have a cousin that is like that.
And he drinks and he's androgynous?
Yeah.
Is he sick?
Yeah.
Okay, well, trust me, he's passing soon. So he is, how can he live in what? How can he live in 2 worlds then? This is ancestor. No. Did he have a twin brother or a twin sister?
No.
Why is he linked? He's linked to somebody that's dead already, his same age.
Well, don't know. Because he's relatively young.
Whose son is he, please?
He's a son of, he's my, great uncle's son.
Okay. ever tell you about a stillbirth or somebody having a baby that died at birth?
No.
Then it can't be him, because this person is showing me androgynous, drinks a lot, very sick. People help them. This person is dead. Unless this person had a twin. Y'all tell me some more about yourself, please.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it's not this particular person. The drinking is bad. The no clothing is bad. Like, just not caring. Pale skin, sickly, really sick. Y'all got them help. It didn't work. Person died, liver cirrhosis. So they died due to the drinking and the drugging. But they caught pneumonia. So we're gonna leave it at that. And this is not a man, it's a woman. I guess she just wore baggy clothes or military clothes or some form of stuff like that, because I'm seeing her looking manly as hell, but it's a girl, just a very drunken, sickly girl.
Okay, sickly.
Give me a date. That's what you need to do.
Oh my God! Wait, no. I think I know. When you said it's a woman, she is a twin.
So he's a twin. I'm telling you, this person is dead, but this is a female house.
Yeah, I think it is. I think I know who it is. Not my cousin, but I think I know who the woman is.
Okay. This lady, I'm just gonna call it, because I told you these things typically supposed to be 30 minutes, but they go longer. So, whoever it was, I don't know the time frame because she ain't say. They tried to get her help, it didn't work. She constantly do it. She died of pneumonia or complications of drinking and partying. Now, her message to you is, why the fuck are you wearing a false mask?
What?
She said that. I went through all that for her to ask you the simple question, why are you faking? Faking. Why are you trying to be nice to some? Say what now? She's saying you're trying to be nice to somebody when you don't want to be. You're wearing a fake mask. Why aren't you telling these people where to get off at? Is she wrong? I mean, is she wrong? I tell her, hey, she don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I'm very passive, so I know what she's talking about. I don't like conversations, so I don't say what I really, I kind of just like let it go on and forget about it.
Now her clarifier is her voice that she's speaking. She gave the crystal card. See things clearly. See things clearly. I don't know what that means to you, but I know what it means to her. She say that you're gonna develop a habit if you do not stand up and see things clearly. It's like you're gonna start stuffing all this anger inside of you, and it's gonna go to smoking pot. It may go to drinking. It may even go to some crazy shit in the bedroom. It may even go to cutting yourself. She's thinking about something like this. She says she's trying to save you from the fate that she did because she held her shit in, and it transferred into drugging and drinking.
Okay.
So keep on being passive and letting the bitch run you over. She say they gonna dog you out now. See things how it's supposed to be seen. Handle the shit when it's time to handle it.
Okay. I got it.
All right. So now we're finna go over here to this other card. Well, would you like to ask her a question?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead.
Speaking of, so right now I'm at a job that I am passive about. And would I be okay if I left this job?
All right, auntie, cousin, what the hell whatever you claim yourself. Will she be okay if she left this job if she stand up for herself and do something? Yes, retreat to nature. You'll be able to relax and you can be able to hold your heart in your hand. Like you'll be able to love again or fall in love with something different in your life. She called it taking a step back.
Okay.
All right, so now we're going to go over here to your other ancestor. And in this house, this ancestor is represented by the Ace of Earth in the upside down position. Again, this is an ancestor that was talking about giving up all of her rights and freedom. Literally, she literally gave up her rights and freedom. I don't know if she married young, she married an older man. Yes, she married an older white man, Jewish. Russian or Jewish, because she made remarks of his ugly nose. Not saying Jewish people got ugly nose. I don't need nobody coming from me in the comments. Or Russians got ugly noses. I don't need nobody coming from me in the comments. I'm telling you what the ancestor said. But she keep remarking to his nose, and he was a white man, but she was married really young, and she said she didn't hold her ground. Give me some details, because I need her to know who you is, because she said you're gonna have to search for her. It is what it is. So I'm thinking you. Yeah, she's straight up. She say she in black and white photos. So you're gonna have to go, and she's real cocky about that shit. You're gonna have to search for her. Now the reason you're gonna have to search for her, she say the guy didn't allow her to take pictures. He was real dominant. Now, why is all these people telling you why is all the ancestors, you notice the current theme of these two, they're saying about people getting walked over, people are getting mistreated. You have the Ace of Earth with his Taurus, the bull, upside down. If a bull is not standing his ground, it's being walked over, right?
Right.
This should be your common theme. The ancestors are saying don't be walked over. Now, I don't see you being walked over by no man, but in her case, it was a man that's walking her over. And she's in black and white picture, so I'm going to say 1940s, 1945, when you could marry a lady at the age of 13 and you could be a 50-year-old man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That type of shit went on, and she was hidden. So, matter of fact, she said...
Is she from a maternal or paternal?
What? Say what now?
Is she from a paternal or maternal side?
She want to know if you from the father, dad, who you represent, who you repping. Kerosene. Why am I smelling kerosene? She says, nah, this is mother. This is your maternal, maternal great grandmother or some shit like that, around by that era. But they still using kerosene. She said kerosene caused the fire once too. Kerosene burnt down one of y'all houses or burnt down an apartment. She was witness to it. She didn't cause it. Just kerosene. She hate the smell of kerosene and gas.
Oh wow, I have no clue.
Look this woman up. She say ancestor her ass. Look her up. She married a white man. Say she the only one in y'all family that could possibly ever do that at that age. Look it up, and then you'll know her lifestyle. How you shouldn't be like her. Give up your stuff. Okay.
Okay.
Now, her clarifying voice is, you can do it. She gave you a clarifying voice of you can do it, saying, you can stand up for yourself. Do you see the theme that's going on?
Yeah.
Would you like to ask her a question?
Yeah. I would. So, what generational gifts have I inherited from you?
All right. She says, did you give her a generational gift? You just gonna say, hey, the lady who married this Russian Jew fella, she said, is the only one to give you a gift. Let's ask, did she give you that gift? Okay.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Did you give her any gifts? No. She said no. Do she have any gifts? Do she have any gifts? She said you wouldn't use them no way.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just being honest. She said you wouldn't use them no way because you're too passive. So.
Okay, I guess I heard that.
So now ask a real question to this card, because I think she got a lot to say, because she's not like see-through. She is 100% solid.
So this is okay. So this may help with me being passive and everything else. So would CBD help me with my anxiety so I can get off my antidepressant medication?
So she want to know about drugs. She want to know about drugs. Will the CBD help her? Do you think the CBD? Do you think that CBD will help her with this anxiety thing? It says the CBD is supposed to be making money. Say used to make money. Your anxiety come from lack of fucking money. It don't come from nothing else. You can dope yourself up, she say, or you can play this game, but if your anxiety leaves when you know you are safe and secure, and with all of this trying to be all humble and submissive, she say you're not feeling safe, so you got anxiety triggering. You ain't got to use no drugs. She say you supposed to sell weed. You just get stronger with your finances so nobody can take you down. She depended on this man, and she never had a life. She's saying, don't you do that. So don't, to answer your question, don't drink, don't go taking no CBD oil.
Okay.
All right, now we're gonna go over here to your third ancestor. Oh wow, this one here straight up say why you ain't married. So let's see what she got to say. All right, so Ten of Water, Crown. So this is a royal. She's a royal. Evidently you're royalty. Evidently you got royal blood, but you got royal blood. You really need to do an ancestry check. You got royal blood somewhere off the Ivory Coast. She keeps saying it's a royal family that's linked directly to you from the Ivory Coast. This is royal family. Royal family, and she keeps saying Ivory Coast. I don't know where the Ivory Coast at. I'm not even gonna front.
What is that?
I think you should do an ancestry check, because she is saying the Ivory Coast, and she's making that shit very clear.
Okay.
So I pray the Ivory Coast ain't in Norway. It probably somewhere in Africa.
Okay.
But yes, you belong to royalty to a water tribe. Crown of water, fish, crown of water, fish, crown. But she said that you missed the mark, you didn't get married. And people like you are supposed to be married. Why is she so adamant about getting you hitched up? Look, first, let me see who the hell you are. Who are you? Give her something, because you got a lot of talk, royal lady.
I swear. She a Pisces?
No. You said, well, she's a Pisces?
I said, is she?
Yeah, that's exactly what she just said to me. She just said, I'm a Pisces.
Oh, wow. Okay, makes sense.
And she's a royal lady. I need more. Ivory Coast. Oh, hey, you 2000. She's like over like 800 years old.
Well, yeah.
So you can't ancestor her ass. But you need to get an ancestor reading so you can see the Ivory Coast and see your kinfolk over there. She say all will be revealed once you say that. Surprise, her picture is like ranked supreme on that ancestor list. She keeps saying you'll understand the tribe and the village you come from. But understand her question. She said once you do your, and I don't know why she talking about ancestry.com and shit. I mean, I know about ancestry.com.
I've been on there. They didn't say anything about that.
They didn't say nothing about the Ivory Coast.
Nope.
On both parents' side.
Oh, well, let's see. I've only did one. Well, see, I don't know. Because I don't know about my dad, but I know about my mom, so.
I think you really need to just try to do one that's gonna take you all around, not the one that give you 30% of this, 30% of that. I think you need to tell the one that's gonna link the one to your cousins, where you can hit them up on the Facebook and contact them and say this is this, and then they can give you some insight, because she's saying you come from royal blood. You supposed to be married. People like you are supposed to be married, I guess, because you're timid as shit. And she said you're supposed to be married. That's where you find your strength. That's her voice. She's saying mother, wife, sister, daughter. She's saying you need to hurry up and get married. Why aren't she saying, why are you not seeing marriage?
Well, I guess, I guess my question would be, when will I meet the one so I can be married?
She say stop. She say stop. She say stop. That ain't the question she asked you. She's royalty, so she's conducting this conversation. She says, why don't you see marriage? Not when your man gonna come. A man can't come until you say, hey, for certain I want him. Why aren't you saying that? Who are you?
I like independence. I do. I like, being alone.
So she is saying again, this whole independent shit that you going through, this passive aggressive, this independent shit, that all this stuff right here, this is taking you out of your known character. She's saying it. You've been this way too long. Get your ass suited up. Get married. She's royalty, and if you got a queen telling you to marry, you do what the queen say, and it's your lineage. 900 years. So I think you really need to figure out who the hell on the Ivory Coast was ruling, or Google ruling families on the Ivory Coast throughout the hundreds of years or something, because this Ivory Coast shit is real. Would you like to
I can't marry myself, though. That's the thing. I wouldn't want to get married, but...
You say you can't marry yourself?
Yeah, so, because I don't, I'm open to marriage. When will I meet that guy that worth marrying?
She said, let me ask her, because you ain't listening to me. So, you ain't listening to what I'm saying. All right, Queen. When would you meet this fella? See the other person's point of view. The same thing she's saying. You will meet this person when you start believing that you're supposed to meet this person. This person can't see you because you don't see them.
Right.
Put yourself in the position to look for a man. All this, I like being able to sit at home and watch Netflix and eat my bun and shit because I got freedom. Cool. Trust me, been there, done it, loved it. But at the end of the day, who the fuck you gonna bounce stories off of? Who you gonna tell your adventures to? What, some piece of cock that you're getting on the side? Come on, that's shallow. She is telling you, these people are trying to save you. If you come here for the ancestor reading, and this is not your ancestor talking, this is me. If you come here for the ancestor reading, get the help, seek the help, write this shit down. They telling you how to conduct your life, because we don't call on our ancestors too much. We rather call on Jesus Christ, we rather call on a deity, but the damn ancestors right there. And if they're giving you the stuff to work with them. So everybody's saying stop being so damn passive. Go out there and live your life. Get what you gotta get. If you don't, you're gonna end up with developing a habit. Maybe you become a crazy cat lady. I don't know. Maybe you like gerbils. You become a crazy gerbil lady. I don't know.
Are they in Arkansas? Do you know?
Spirit, are any of you guys in Arkansas? Are any of you guys in Arkansas? Are you from Arkansas, born in Arkansas? Arkansas. Follow your heart. No. And they say, what, you trying to move to Arkansas? What's up there for you?
With my husband in Arkansas?
Yes. Surprisingly, yes. That's why you trying to get to Arkansas, because you're trying to follow your heart.
No, I'm in Arkansas.
I know you're in Arkansas. They say follow your heart. So you're in Arkansas chasing the cat in Arkansas, or are you supposed to? You're playing. You with this bull games.
Me?
So So who do you like up there where you live? You sitting up here trying to be a damn recluse. Here she go, God help. Ancestors, y'all go whoop her ass tonight and choke her to see that she
I
need
don't
to be
like
something.
anyone in Arkansas.
Spirit. They say you're trying to stay in Arkansas for some odd reason. I'll leave it at that.
Really? I think I'm to finish school. That's the only reason.
She's a sweet girl, y'all. Well, at least you gotta lead this reading not being a pushover. They say they really want to follow your heart in the whole marriage thing, because I'm putting it on the ancestor right there. They say maybe they spoke too fast, so we're gonna leave that alone.
Okay.
Spoke too fast. Y'all spoke too fast.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess they saying once you come out of all this, you need to get married. But she say the queen said she spoke too fast and she was too hard on you. You rejected her.
Oh.
That's all good. She'll come back. She ain't going nowhere. All right, so we gotta go over here to your fifth, and your fourth ancestor. Your fourth ancestor is represented by the six of fire. Again, here's an ancestor, a female that leads a village, a family, children. Here's somebody that leads a village, children, family, the mover and the shaker, the pathfinder. This card came upside down. This ancestor is saying you will not lead a village. You will not lead a group. Hell, you won't even lead a Bible study. So they saying you won't. They say you don't lead anything. Like you're not as a group orientated.
Meaning like.
You're not group orientated, meaning like you won't go to a soccer game and you won't go get a bunch of people together and go to the field and play baseball, soccer, handball. Say that you rather sit in the house and do nothing.
Yeah, that's me.
Now, so ancestor, you told me how she is, how you see her, which you shouldn't do. Tell me who you are. This one here led her own chapter of she had her own very chapter of some organization. I was going to say an Eastern Star, but it's not Eastern Star, Masonic. This is something else, but it was a women's chapter of something. A women's chapter of something, and this is in Alabama, by the way. I'm telling you, boy, these people getting around. So, again, you need to do some research. She says she was the head, something dealing with a bird, a duck, or some kind of water bird, the head penguin, duck, something along those lines. She was the head duck or empress duck or some shit like that. But she said that she led people. You should be leading people too. But for some reason, you have this mental block that you're not good enough, strong enough, fast enough to lead anybody. Hell, you're not good enough, strong enough, fast enough to lead yourself. And she said that shit there needs to stop. Because she said everybody on the ancestral plane wondering what you're going to do with yourself. So if you don't mind me asking before I tell you what she actually said, like the advice she gave, what won't you do? Is like, what are you against when it comes to helping people, a group of people? What are you against? What are you afraid of?
Failure for sure. I feel like I'm not really like qualified to lead something, or someone not really being receptive to me leading, and it kind of weighs on my self-esteem. So that's kind of why I don't.
So if everybody telling you stand up for yourself, believe in yourself, take charge, stand up for yourself, believe in yourself, take charge, your royalty, your queen, your royalty, royal blood, Ivory Coast, super strong, African female genes dominating, even in a marriage. And then this one here say you don't want to lead groups, but you should lead groups. What is this saying to you? What are these ancestors saying to you?
I mean, it's a lot within myself that I have to adjust. Believing in myself, really. I gotta do that. I feel like that's what they're saying to me.
They saying you're ice cold. They saying you're cold with leading the group. It got so cold over my hand right now, and it's ice cold over this card. Now they're giving me a feeling with this. This says this fourth ancestor. When it comes to leading a group, they say you got cold feet, cold shoulders, cold everything. You're just like, and I understand your fears and all that, but that person said you need to clear and shield your energy. Clear and shield your energy meaning get rid of the doubt and the dread. You never know what's coming from this thing you let go when you start leading the group. But for her to say you won't even lead a Bible study, you in the mystical arts, you won't even leave a candle burning ceremony with somebody, it's like you really just want to be in a coffin almost, they say. Like you want to not exist, but exist. Or you don't want to be seen, but be seen. They say you can't do that. They say you can't do that. You cannot do that. If you want to be the Walking Dead, go fuck with Rick Grimes. If you want to live, you need to start taking actions and actually living. Change your house around. It's not suited for your ancestors to walk through the door. There's something blocking it there, and you need to change it. So you need to change it, your house around. It haven't been done in a while. Change it. Change it.
Well, I have an ancestor altar.
Didn't they just say the way your house is not suited for them?
Oh, yes.
They just said it.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I guess it's not then.
Change your house around. It's not suited for them. Something is blocking the way that your house is laid out.
What could that be? Like just
Shit, I'm gonna ask them because I was just gonna say feng shui, but would you? Yeah, I was gonna say try to focus your house on feng shui, but let's. Ancestors is your altar. You want to communicate with her, but they got you blocked the way everything all closed into a box. I can see the house. I know how it is. What can she do? Where do y'all want to be? Father, husband, brother, son. Oh, somebody want to be next to the front door window so they can attract the man to come your way. So why can't they be by the front door window? You got the TV there?
I got my couches there.
It's not logical. They want to be where the sun can shine on them. And they can look out of the door. They want to be able to look out the window, open the damn window, and let the sun shine in on them so they can see too.
Okay. I do have them in a corner, so that's probably okay.
Well, just know, once you move that altar and change that house around, men are going to start approaching you. It's okay. Please choose correctly, all right?
Okay. I can do that.
Oh, boy. You're difficult.
I know.
All right. Ancestor.
But I do have a question.
Go ahead, ask him. Shit, we in this long.
Okay.
I want to fight you.
So is everything on my altar, if I look into the window, is that something that they would like? Is everything else, like the way I have it set up, okay? Or they don't know?
Let me see. Can I look at your altar? She got it for you. She got it for you. The queen say you ain't got nothing on there for her. That's the best line. That's what she say. So who the fuck is she? Nothing?
I don't know her. I mean, how did you make her presence known?
She said she make her presence. You need to make her presence known by getting some quartz, some shells from the ocean. I mean, like Pisces energy, baby. She said Pisces energy, baby. Her words, baby. You need to go and get a shell from the bottom of the ocean, some coral from the bottom of the ocean. Whether you gotta buy it, whether you drive your ass to the beach and get it and dig it up, you put that on that altar. She says she's the one that's gonna do all the fucking encouraging and blessing more so than anybody.
Oh.
So yeah,
Okay.
she says you put her on there, you okay, but can I look at your altar?
Okay.
So where's the color? Huh?
The color?
Yeah. Hold on. I think we went into the next person's reading, but we'll be okay. Where is the? They say they need more color on the altar, so get a rainbow strip and put it up there.
A rainbow what?
A rainbow strip.
Yeah.
Like you either paint it with a marker rainbow style, or you get some strips of paper rainbow style, or you get an actual rainbow and put it up there. They say they need to see more color on that altar.
Okay.
That's the only thing they got wrong with it. Everything else cool. That queen need to be put up there, and you need to put a rainbow up there. I don't think you gay or nothing, but they say put that rainbow up there.
That's crazy. You said something about a rainbow in my very first reading.
I did?
Yeah.
Well, I guess they were trying to come through then. But yeah, they say you need to put that rainbow up there.
And I know we're running over. I do have something weird that happened that I did want to ask you about.
Go ahead.
I put some hot foot powder down like some days ago, and like as soon as I was doing that, like a cat appeared, and I keep seeing it. I saw it again today, and it keeps like following me. It's a stray cat, and it's like trying to like be affectionate. Like, is that a protector or is that anything spiritual related? It's just weird how it happened right after I laid the hot foot powder down.
Spirit, who is this cat? Who is this cat? It says, open your heart to love. So the cat is a protector. And literally, it's a lion on this card. A giant cat. So it says, it's a protector. Open your heart to love. Feed the cat. Take care of the cat. Don't let the cat in your house.
I gotta feed it?
You can't put nothing down. You are so antisocial. They trying to get your ass to open up. They trying to get your ass to open up by allowing a cat to come and stuff. Get a cat a damn a can of tuna. Dump it out on the porch where the cat at.
He already be trying to come in.
Don't listen. They say don't let the cat in your house because it's supposed to protect you outside. But feed the cat. Take care of the cat. I don't debate it. Please don't debate it. Feed the damn cat.
Okay, I'll take care of the cat. I've been wanting to get it some food. I wasn't sure if I should.
Okay. Now we're gonna go here to the last ancestor spot, which is reserved for a man, but it can be a woman. This person was a singer. It's a male. Singer, male, lungs. He like his lungs. Like his lungs. You like your lungs. I understand. You can sing. You can hold your notes. You can hold your notes. I do understand.
Yeah.
Show me where you're from. Show me what room you're in. That's what I want to know. Show me what room you're in. He's at a sanitarium. He's at a hospital. Like his last spot is at a hospital. Like not a hospital, but an old folks home.
Like a nursing home?
Nursing home. There you go. Thank you. He's a celebrity. He's a celebrity status. Old school celebrity status in a nursing home. He died in the nursing home. He keeps saying that he still got the best lungs on the planet. He can hold his notes. Man, what you want to say to her? because she
What
don't.
did he sing? Like,
These people don't know you. What did you sing? What did you sing? What did you sing? He said he can outsing Little Richard, and now Little Richard is deceased. So I think he was back there with Little Richard, Alabama, Macon, in them areas there, cause I'm seeing old style country. He helped Little Richie on one of his songs. I'm just gonna say it like that. He won't give me a name to the song, and I wouldn't know it no way.
I don't even know who Lil Richie is. I know Lionel Richie.
No, it ain't Lionel. Look for look for the androgynous dude who just passed away. I seen it on TV the other day too, and I couldn't believe it. But this guy, this ancestor, is a singer. He's a singer. He said he sung some songs with Little Richard, but he can always beat Little Richie singing. He died in a sanitarium. So what are you trying to tell her then? Because she gonna Google. She gonna Google who you are.
Yeah, I Googled it.
Little Richie, people from Alabama, family tree. You last name, your last name, by the way.
Mine?
Yep. His last name. You say you'll know the name. You know when you see on Little Richard album, you'll know the name. You'll see the pictures. So, but what do you want to tell her? He said you need to drink more water and become more beautiful because you're your worst enemy.
I am.
He says drink more water, Oshun. He's saying you need to become 10 times more beautiful than you are because you're your own worst enemy, and that's coming from some homosexual man. If a homosexual man tell you, that's why the rainbow need to be put up there. Gotcha, pimping. Gotcha. So I understand what you're saying. You know, when the homosexual man tell a woman they need to step they femininity up, that means something. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So you got a homosexual singing man from your ancestor that asked to put a rainbow on that altar to represent him and his lifestyle in the Pride movement, I'm assuming, but also to sit up there and they say you need to dress yourself up. Dresses, heels, earrings, tops, all that, jeans and tennis shoes, shit out the door. Comfortable is gone.
Oh, okay. Because I wear a lot of athletic wear.
Comfortable is gone. Listen to what they're saying. These are your ancestors, and they say you're very combative. You will argue the fact. That shit is gone. Comfortable is gone. Dress the part. Be queen. Stand up for yourself. They keep saying Winnie the Pooh. You like Winnie the fucking Pooh. I don't know what
You like Winnie the Pooh?
You're like Winnie the Pooh. I don't know what significance that represent to you.
What that mean?
They are talking shit about you. They say you're not going to listen, by the way. They say you're not going to listen.
Yeah. I'm pretty hard-headed.
So, I'm going to say it like this. By me having to refund this person their other money, I'm going to give you 1 minute to go through everything I told you from each one of these ancestors because they say they need you to get it. So, your first ancestor, she did what?
Okay.
She was an alcoholic drug. She was an alcoholic drugger. I'm just doing what they.
Okay.
I'm just doing what they asked me to do. They told me to reiterate this to you, cause you're hard headed.
Okay.
They say she was an alcoholic drunkard, and she said that you need to stand up for yourself and stop wearing a fake mask. Correct?
Right.
Second card, it says that this lady right here, she married young. She was in the house. She was kept. She didn't do nothing. Flow of prosperity, meaning that you're gonna get your insecurities gonna be disappeared once you learn to take care of yourself. Don't be like her and let somebody else take care of you, or don't get your own bag. I'm gonna say it like that. And she said you can do it. Third ancestor, this is a queen energy. She said you need to research the Ivory Coast, see who she is, see where you come from. You need to start looking for a man. Out of the house, look for a real man, not just some side piece. You need a little bit more substance in your life. And put a piece of seashell on your altar for her, okay?
Okay.
The fourth ancestor, straight up. You need to start leading groups. You need to be more active. You need to lead. You need to lead. You need to take charge of your life and do something with yourself. I'm just gonna rule it down to that. Do something with yourself. Do something with yourself. Period. Now we're gonna go over to the fifth ancestor. This is the gay great uncle, whoever that sang with the Little Richie fellow. He says you need to start dressing like a fucking woman.
Okay.
You need to literally dress up. The comfort is over. How else you gonna get somebody in your life? And the cat, feed it, but don't let it in your house. That was the gist of it. Now they said you may get this.
Yeah, I got it. I know that was rough.
They angry. They just angry because you're not doing nothing with your life, sweetie. You gotta stop that shit. You can't.
Well, it's not much I can do because I'm in school and I feel like I can't do anything until that's over. So
No,
definitely.
notice the key thing. You say you feel like you can't do anything till that is over. We ain't saying you need to go out there and climb a mountain, swim a marathon, bike a Ironman. They saying, but your ass need to live.
Okay.
That's what you're not living. You're just not living up to your full potential. You're not queen energy. You're not wrecking shit. You're not bouncing it around for guys to see. You're not doing nothing even to get the slightest attention. You're just existing. Let it go. Stop it.
Okay.
If you get this ancestor reading, you thought it was gonna be bubblegums and rainbows. These things are serious for you. They're your ancestors. They're gonna be rude. They're gonna be threatening. They're gonna be hardcore. And they come to me. That's why I don't care for them.
I really appreciate it.
That's why I don't care for these ancestor readings. And then they drain you at the same time. All right.
All right, one last place where you go, I know.
What?
Can I get a cat or a dog?
Should you get a cat or a dog?
Yeah, for a companion.
They gave you a companion. They gave you a cat. Take care of the cat. Don't let it in your house.
But I can't put it in the house. I want something in the house.
So ask the question the right way.
Should I get a cat or a dog?
Should she get a cat or a dog? What you guys prefer? What you guys prefer her to get as a companion? They said health and healing. Stay focused. Okay. Something that can focus and heal you. And they said power of joy with a rainbow. You should get a cat.
A cat?
They say get a cat because the gay uncle said he had a cat.
Okay, all right.
Put that rainbow. Do me a favor. Really put that rainbow on your altar because it's gonna make you more feminine at the same time. Okay.
Okay. And then my man will come whenever that happens.
Yeah, every man gonna come when a woman start looking the fucking part.
Oh.
Yeah, if Bo Retha put on a tight ass dress, Stedman gonna come around the corner. And Bo Retha look rough.
Yes.
So they speaking facts.
Yes, they are. They expand a lot.
All right. So that was your reading. The tough ancestor reading. Next time, come with pen and paper.
I wrote down. I'm just taking notes.
Okay. Thank God. All right. So that completes your reading. And if you need to reach me, you know how.
Yes. Thank you. Have a good night.
You too.
Goodbye.
That was extremely tough, y'all, but it was, it just was extremely tough. She just got a disbelief in everything. It's a challenging nature with her in everything, and let's hope that it changes, but these was she don't know, she come from some really strong genes, and she just don't know what the hell, these are powerhouses. She just got to get stronger. All right, everybody, I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust in you and universe because at the end of the day, you all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Just remember, I care for you all, and I thank you so much. Y'all have a great one.